Yeah, I came in here to the library earlier today and poked around, asked a couple questions. The libraries are essentially primary community centers. Computers, printers, internet, books. This space here is being used as sort of temporary transitory shelter. I went around to the other side of the building, which we'll take a look at in a minute, and there's a curbside drop-off. Right, so I'm at the community center. I mean the library. The library's been closed during the entire coronavirus. And the effect on the community is basically what I'm looking into. Yeah.
Numbers are supposed to add up. That's what numbers do. These numbers don't add up. You're selling us a fake narrative. 2 + 2 is still 4.
That's right, and it's a reference from Orwell's 1984. And I thought where better to start making this reference than at the front of a closed library. In the end, the party would announce that 2 + 2 made 5, and you would have to believe it. It was inevitable that they would make that claim sooner or later. The logic of their position demanded it. Not merely the validity of the experience, but the very existence of external reality was tacitly denied by their philosophy. In Winston's diary, he writes, "Freedom is the freedom to say 2 + 2 = 4. If that's given, all else follows."
There is truth, and there is untruth. Freedom is the freedom to say 2 + 2 = 4. If that is grounded, all else follows.
2 + 2 = 4. 2 + 2 = 4. Follow the money. Do the math. What percentage of COVID cases are inflated? Is it 0%? Is it 50% like the Ontario government said? 2 + 2 = 4. 2 + 2 = 4. 2 + 2 does not equal 3 or 5 or whatever the World Health Organization says it does. 2 + 2 = 4.
We are the 99.996% of people who survive this. That's where we're at with this. We're shutting down and we're killing people with a shutdown that doesn't make sense. Admittedly was using flawed virus models and inflated numbers. So when you look back at those 15 days to flatten the curve, you were that curve, my friends. Majority of people are dying from comorbidity. That means it's your current state of health that determines your survival rate. So if it's really about your health, oxygen is part of that. Life is part of that. Hugs is part of that. Being close to people and talking to them face to face is part of that.
The cure is worse than the disease. Our disease is far deeper than a virus. It's poverty and a lack of imagination. I have no gripe with the city of Niagara Falls, except that they are no longer in control of our destiny as a people. We have no one defending us. Not in this building, not in Ottawa.
To my MPs and my MPPs who haven't gotten back to me yet, to my regional councillors who don't have answers for questions that they are the ones who should have been asking prior to making a bylaw. I'm still waiting for basic answers to basic questions like, is it worth it if just one child is unidentifiable? Is that worth it? If just one predator is unidentifiable? Is that worth it? Is it seriously worth it? And why are we creating scenarios in schools, rules that we know aren't going to last, we know are going to fail, and we know that the outcome from previous literature is a lockdown scenario? You think we don't know this? You think we can't read?